Hey guys, Veebat here with another V-Plays, and this is going to be another episode of Win or Lose. This is going to be the Tier 8 P.1056 British heavy aircraft. I wanted to buy this back for a really long time, so we did just that. I want to increase the overall sound, that this feels a little bit weird. There we go. So, the 1056 on paper doesn't look like a very good aircraft. It looks mediocre. It doesn't have really good airspeed, it doesn't have great maneuverability, and even its altitude performance is somewhat lacking. But as for the heavies at this tier, it actually has the best air-to-ground payload. 2 1,000-pound bombs and then 8 rockets. The same type of ordnance you would get on the Hornet, coincidentally. This plane's predecessor. The other thing you get with this aircraft is 2 40mm cannons, giving you a total of 1,000 damage per second. Even though you wouldn't know it based on my shooting, but we can really chunk away a lot from a bomber or even another heavy aircraft like you see right here. We just about got this zone. Let's get around on this guy. We lack altitude performance, but it doesn't mean we can't hold it together a little bit. There's those big hits. I want to get this guy out of here. I'm still trying to figure out the 40s. Being a heavy, we actually have some pretty robust hit points going for us here, which are hopefully being showcased by the fact that we barely took any damage. 600 hit points. I'm happy with that. We can get the lead here. We can hopefully get a good crit. We do have the same 420s that the Hornet had on it. I gotta be careful in the dive. This thing likes to, I don't want to say G-lock because that isn't necessarily what's happening, but it does feel pretty sluggish when you get a little bit too fast. Okay, let's use the momentum we have. Those are big bombs. Okay, we had some rockets left here, but unnecessary. Let's head back and defend the middle a little bit more. I wanted to get that F2G. I have to be opportunistic in this because if I don't kill whatever I'm going after, I'm most likely going to be in a lot of trouble because they can outturn me and usually outpace me. So I wanted to make sure we killed that target. I'm not worried about the 10. That should be dead momentarily. And they should be able to get that guy fairly easily. So let's look towards the 335. That looks like he wants a piece. Maybe we can trick him. And now I'm dogfighting, which is what I didn't want to do. Worthy sacrifice. Good hits. I don't know if we'll be the one to kill him, but I'm happy with that. And it looks like the Doe 335 broke off. Oh, there's a specialized ground attacker over there on the enemy team. The 20s give you really good consistent damage, but if you can get the 40s to make contact... Oh, shoot! My fault, buddy! I tried to turn out of it. Pretty sure that's a bot, so, I mean, I feel bad, but it could have been much worse. We could have really crippled him. There we go. There is a bomber. Come on, 40s, do it. There it is. Nice. I'm actually showcasing this in a positive light, I think. There's the heavy. Got him. Multi-roll, human, specialized, F4. Guns up. Okay, got him. Bomber. In a head-on. Did I damage him really good? I feel like we got a crit, I just don't know what we criticaled. Okay, I didn't do it. But he's dead. They have... How many bombers do they have? Didn't we just kill a Ju-88? There we go. McGuire... Yep, McGuire. Guardian. Stalling. There's the 335. Let's use gravity here. The best boost. Air brakes. We're gonna need some air brakes here. Aha! Wing Legend. Alright. Really hope the audio plays out this time. Been having audio issues. I guess we need to stay on the bombers still.
Hang in there. You'll soon be cut off from support. I say again, support will not be available.
This plane has the best payload. I mean, I do need to worry about the TU, but TU only carries 4 bombs. That guy, we really need to interrupt. And the TU's lower, so if you go after the higher altitude target, then you just have a whole bunch of potential energy to dive on the follow-on target. Yeah, here we go. Hopefully I chunked away enough of this guy's hit points, and... Shush, took him. And... okay, let's see if we can get on this guy. And he's gonna kill that guy. This is ill-advised. I should not go after the F2G. Just shouldn't do it. So I do it anyways.
We are losing the military base. There are too many enemy aircraft.
This is a human specialized aircraft. It is worth getting that plane knocked off the battlefield. Just picked up grade 1 and moving back to the center. What's next? There's a TU's back, ground attacker's back. I'm kind of drawing this game out a little bit. Oh shoot, are you coming on?
We have control of all airfields in this area. Tactical superiority.
Let's press through. That guy'll crush me with a single hit. Game's over anyways. And he can't crush me in a single hit. I got a ton of hit points. Okay. 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 I'm happy with that result. Win or lose, huh? You guys aren't going to believe me anymore. So, like I said, there's potential with this aircraft. Could I have gotten some more airspeed out of it if I ran it clean? Absolutely. But if I ran it clean, I'd be getting into a G-lock situation where the thing, once it gets above like 550 miles an hour, the thing just does not want to turn. It is a odd looking plane, and maybe that's why I like it so much. That still isn't enough for me able to get the next pilot skill. Anyways, managed to kill 15 aircraft. We did a ton of damage because most of the aircraft we killed were heavies, bombers, multi-rolls. We didn't kill a single light fighter, and we only killed 1 air defense aircraft. Yeah, the pig. Man, I love this thing. I think when I first got it, I called it the pig in one of my videos a long time ago. because I had put the bombs and rockets on because I'm like, it has bombs and rockets, I'm going to throw them on. And then I flew it and the thing just stalled out constantly. So I got fed up with it. I ended up stripping the bombs and rockets off. It flew well enough that I could get the guns and I could get the engines unlocked. But once I got the top engines, it was so much more power availability that I could throw these bombs and rockets on and it would do just fine. One of the places it really hurts though is climb rates. So by putting on a high-speed gas turbine, that allows me to be able to get a little bit more oomph out of this thing in the climb. I was running gas-operated action for a while and it just felt like it wasn't doing real well. So by putting on the long barrels, you increase the accuracy. So that I think is going to be key with this airplane, because while it isn't as, it's still pretty fast, but it's not as fast as other heavies. It gives you a little bit more time to try to line up shots and do a good run-in on a target, like we were trying to do with that F2G if he didn't go behind that, what is that, a Mesa earlier on. Anyways, this is the 1056. I think it's a nice plane. It flies a lot like all the other British heavies up until this point. When you get to the P.228 and you get to the Javelin, you start running into essentially a different airframe. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one.